Hi, thanks for watching this video. My name is David Ono. I'm with Diamond King Realty here in the Kansas City area. And I'm going to explain on this video, what does a realtor really offer you? What kind of service and benefit do they offer you when it comes to selling your house? There's going to be 5 things we're going to talk about here really quick. The first thing they're going to get for you is attention, okay? And that's absolutely the number one most important thing that there is when it comes to selling your house is getting attention on the house for sale. You may have the absolute best house in the world, but if nobody knows about it, you're never going to sell the house. So that's the first thing they bring to the table is attention. They get a lot of eyeballs on your house, and that's what you need in order to sell the house. Second thing they do is they're going to bring an existing buyer's list to the table. An existing buyer's list are people who have already been put into that realtor's funnel, into their pipeline, and they're already exploring the process of buying a house. Okay, these people have already been kind of started to warm up. What you'll experience if you just started out, if you tried to sell a house on your own, for instance, what you get are a lot of people who haven't gone to get pre-approved. They haven't really started to think more in depth about what all comes with becoming a homeowner. So all they're wanting to do is look at a house and think about being a homeowner. The buyer's list, the realtor's already starting to warm them up on all these things. The process of buying a house, how to do inspections, how to get pre-approved for a mortgage. So they're already getting them warmed up, like I said, to eventually be in a position where they're going to buy a house. So many of these people are now hot buyers. They're ready to go right now. Those are the buyers who can come in, see your house one time, and make an offer because they're all set. They're ready to go. They got their money, and they're willing to buy the house today. Next thing that they're going to offer, good realtor is going to negotiate for you. Okay? If you're working without a listing agent, and let's say you're willing to work with buyer's agents, that's great. Negotiating though, just not because anyone's a weak negotiator, but if you don't have knowledge, you know, I'm expecting that you probably don't sell a house every day like some realtors do. So you might not know what's the standard period of time for an inspection period, what's the standard amount of earnest money deposit, what's standard as far as concessions go. And I'm not talking popcorn and Coke, I'm talking about the buyer asking you to pay for some of their the buyer requesting that you, the seller, pay for some of the closing costs, or they ask you to do some of the repairs. What's standard in any of these transactions? What are certain things that you might ask the buyer to give up? If you've never been through many of these transactions, it is very difficult for you to know. So a good realtor can negotiate on your behalf and make sure that buyer and their agent stick to something that's going to work out for you. Okay, now the fourth thing, there's a lot of paperwork when it comes to selling a house. You have your purchase and sales agreement, you have any amendments to that contract once it comes in, there's inspection reports, the inspection notice, any resolution. Trust me, paperwork piles up very quickly on all of this stuff. There's certain timelines you have to have whenever you're selling a house also to stay in line with the norms, and it's very overwhelming. If you've never sold a house, you sold one house maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago, good chance you forgot about the paperwork, or forms have changed in the last couple of years, so the paperwork you're looking at now is different from the stuff you filled out the last time you sold a house. So an agent does this paperwork routinely. They know how to fill all this out. They can handle all that paperwork for you. It's going to save you a ton of time and headache, hassle over going over all that stuff. Is compliance. That's the last thing that an agent's going to help you do. Stay compliant, not only with the paperwork, but also compliant with fair housing laws. There are certain rules about, excluding people from the house or any of the ads that you write when you're trying to market your house for sale. And if you say the wrong phrase in there, you could really be opening yourself up for a lot of potential trouble on down the road, even if you didn't even mean anything by it. So a realtor is going to be able to keep all of your marketing on target and make sure that it's all inclusive, to not exclude any protected classes of people, so that you don't get any trouble with that down the line. So anyway, that's what a realtor offers you. If you want to know more about a good realtor and what they offer, contact us. You can go through my website at diamondkingrealty.com. You can give us a call at 816-399-4994, or contact us through social media. We're going to put some of the other links here on the video. Thanks for watching this, and I will talk with you soon. Thank you.